Good evening, ladies, as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone arena action. I think I'm going to go for Hunter today because I've done all these pretty recently, and Hunter is the class with whom I have the fewest runs. Let the hunt begin with a little bit lower volume, hey? Okay. Grab the Violet Teacher here, it's the best card. And here I'll take Explosive Trap. This is one of the most conflicted cards of the game, I think, for me. I mean, sometimes it's just so great, other times it's junk, but let's take it. Alright, we'll take a Boulder Fist Ogre, coming back around a little bit on the Boulder Fist bandwagon. Buzzard seems fine. Here, oh geez, Spiteful Smith is probably the best card in the abstract, but I'm going to take this Monkey. It has actually been kind of good for me sometimes, and especially with the Buzzard, it's nice to have an extra beast. Okay, I could take this. Let's go a little bit aggressive with the Leper Gnome. Kill Command is an easy pick there. Okay. Twilight Drake will just take the best card. Alright, I'll take a Hunter's Mark. It's good for Unleash the Hounds, which I hopefully am going to get later on. Whew, interesting. So, I don't want Misdirection, although it's definitely playable. The Auctioneer is good with Hunter's Mark and not good with anything else so far. Or I could just take this the very safe Sunwalker. We'll go for the Auctioneer. It's a little risky, but it's nice to have some card draw on the deck. Snipe, I think, is bad, so I'll take the Stormwind Knight. Okay, Timberwolf, without any Unleash the Hounds, I think it's a little bit risky to take. It's just a bad card. Elven Archer works well with Hunter's Mark, and this I'm not a super big fan of, although, of course, if it goes into a top deck war, it's nice to have. We'll take the Elven Archer here. I know it's crazy, some of you think that's just bizarre, but there's a certain logic to it. It gives me a little bit of reach to the deck. It's good with Hunter's Mark, and sometimes it's just good in general. Alright, we'll take another our first Animal Companion. Gotta have beasts to feed the Buzzard. So this is becoming one of my most favorite cards, actually, in the game. Explosive Shot. I mean, it is an expensive removal spell, and it's somewhat conditional, but it's just good. Alright, we'll take the Spiteful Smith, because the Gorbashi Berserker is Junk-a-lunk-lunk. Now, do I take a third kill command? No, sorry, a second kill command? Or this Bear, which is a beast, good, taunt, everything. We'll take another kill command. Alright. Second Explosive Trap, no thank you. We'll take a Fairy Dragon, though, to get some 2-drops. Alright, I'd rather have another companion than another Buzzard. Stampeding Kodo is something you love to see as a hunter. It's a beast and it's a good card. Second Explosive Shot? Yes, please. Mana Wraith is just kind of junk. Now, I could take another Hunter's Mark, and in fact, I will, because I just don't like this. With all these 5-drops I already have, I don't want a bad one in the deck. Alright, we'll take the Blue Glow Warrior over the Fairy Dragon for some reach and some removal. Ooh, well, I do have a lot of beasts for kill command, but I'm going to play a little bit safe. We're going to take an Arcane Shot here. Just a very solid removal spell. Okay, Golem over the Gorehound. Gorehound is a beast, but it's not very good. A second Kodo or a third Explosive Shot? Well, I think the second Kodo is more sensible. Having that many Explosive Shots seems bizarre. Do I take the Call Master here for some cards, or just this to have a really solid big 4-drop? What synergy do I have with the Panda? A little bit? No. Kind of. No. Maybe. Very unlikely. Maybe. No. Definitely not. No. Maybe, but probably not. We'll take the little risk here. I'm going to go for the Cult Master to get some more cards here. Okay, we'll take the Reckless Rocketeer here. This is interesting. This actually is very interesting with the Hunter's Marks, actually. No. We'll take the Reckless Rocketeer. Adds more reach to my deck. It gives me another drop up front. Or up in the end. I could take another Animal Companion, but I'm actually a little bit low on 2-drops. All I've got is the Warrior and the Dragon, so I'm going to actually take the Bloodfen Raptor here, even though the Animal Companion's a better card. The Raptor fits my curve. It's important to do that. Okay, here I'll take the Panda, get another good 4-drop, or a good 4-drop. I hate Mountain Giant with a passion. I'll just take a Blood Knight. Doomsayer, it's another conflicted card for me. I have lost to it. I have also, used it to great effect. I've also had it dead in my hand the entire game and maybe lost games because it wasn't something more useful. So we'll take the Blood Knight. It's a 3/3 for 3, and sometimes it's going to be fantastic. Now in this deck there are no Divine Shields because I passed on a Sunwalker to take a... what did I take? Is it a Sunwalker? I don't remember. Shoot. I feel embarrassed that I don't remember what I took. Gadsden Auctioneer, that's right. No Unleash the Hounds, but I have made it to 11 wins before without any Unleash the Hounds, so I'm not that concerned. We will keep the Explosive Trap, although it is a little bit risky. It could be a dead card, but basically I'm prepared to use it as a 1-to-1 removal. And also 2 extra damage to the face. As a hunter, 2 damage to the face is not a bad. It's, you know, 1 less turn it takes to kill the opponent. Now, Elven Archer is not going to hit the face on turn 1. I'm keeping it around so that it can kill a recruit, or maybe if I'm lucky, a leper gnome or a loot hoarder. Novice Engineer. Not one of the cards I mentioned, but it is the card I will kill with Elven Archer. Okay, hang on a second. Now I can kill anything I want with Elven Archer. We're going to steady shot here. The motto is don't let paladins keep creatures, but mixed nuts here. I played a Novice Engineer on turn 1 with the coin, which I think is pretty much always a mistake. And I'm willing to take it slow here. Although you could say that was a little risky. You could say it was risky, but I'm willing to do it. Now, do I play this Animal Companion or the Golem? Well, the Golem's sturdier, but I don't need sturdiness yet because we're not on turn 4 yet. We're actually going to play the Animal Companion. I was hoping it would not be the Charging Pig, because that would die to his 1/1s, and I didn't get the Charging Pig, so that's good. Got a Bear instead. That deals 4 less damage to the face, but it has more health. Okay, we got a Harvest Golem, which is a little bit unfortunate here, because it doesn't die to the Elven Archer Hunter's Mark combo. Luckily, my opponent can't play this game, and he's just throwing all my stuff at the Bear, which you generally shouldn't do. So what this allows me to do now is to throw the Bear away at the Harvest Golem. Play my own Harvest Golem. Elven Archer. 1 shot, 1 kill. Alright. So now, I don't have any beasts on the table, unfortunately, so the kill commands only deal 3 damage apiece. It's possible he could play a Chillwind Yeti here. But I could also just Hunter's Mark and throw the Elven Archer at it. I don't mind doing that in the slightest. I hope I get something to play, though, other than this just explosive trap.
The light protects.
Oh my god, Blood Knight, Blood Knight. Please, Blood Knight, Blood Knight. Come on, Blood Knight. Why do I almost never get Blood Knight when there's Divine Shield on the table? Blood Knight! Oh, it's that thing. Well, that works, kind of. So what we'll do is we'll hit him in the face. Always attack before you panda. Get the Elven Archer back into my hand. Now, I'm not in any rush to play this Elven Archer. We're just going to hit the recruit with my Harvest Golem, and we're going to pass the turn here. So the thinking is, if he plays something really big, then I can Hunter's Mark Elven Archer. And, you know, get a good deal out of it. I hope he doesn't remove my stuff. This is really, really important turn. I want him not to remove my things, because I don't have anything else to play. I have all the stuff in the world to kill his stuff with. I don't want my stuff to die. I was hoping he would just play like a Fen Creeper or something, but he doesn't have anything. Oh, Jesus. Goddamned Christ. Alarmobot, huh? Okay, a Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight. Bah! It's not a Blood Knight. Well, we're going to have to kill that Alarmobot. I mean, I don't know. I don't have to kill it. I can just wait for it to screw him over. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Cult Master. Throw this Golem at the owl. Draw me a card. Raptor. Okay.
Another round.
Raptor, hardly know her. Anyway, we're gonna do this to kill the Alarmobot, and I think it's better to play this Raptor than to, you know, to steady shot or play the Elven Archer or anything. Okay, now Boulder Fist Ogre, right here. Boulder Fist Ogre, Boulder Fist Ogre, Boulder Fist Ogre.
For the king.
No, that's the opposite of a Boulder Fist Ogre. That's the worst thing you could have played. I hate you so much. The Sergeant Squire is just so annoying. Okay, come on. Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight. Oh, no, he popped the Divine Shield. No Blood Knight. Oh, God, if I get a Blood Knight, I'm going to be so mad. All right. So we're going to play, I think, a Spiteful Smith. Yeah, it seems fine. Explosive Shot would kill everything. God, I wish it just triggered when something attacked instead of when it was your hero. So we're going to play Elven Archer. Kill his best thing. I'll kill the Sergeant Squire with my Raptor, but I'm going to let him keep a creature. God, you know what? You know what? Screw it. I've lost enough games. I've lost enough games letting Paladins keep a stupid 1/1, even though with the 5 damage to the face being good and everything. This 4/6 is very difficult for Paladins to deal with. Even this 5/3, if he doesn't have a Hammer of Wrath, is hard to deal with. I'm just going to leave it alone, kill his recruit before it can get Blessing of Kings or anything like that, and move on with my life. Stampeding Kodo, not the most impressive Stampeding Kodo. Kills my Elven Archer. I really want a Beast so that I can kill command this Kodo. Want a Beast, want a Beast, want a Beast, Beast, Beast. Hunter's Mark. Ah, this could have been a Ventricle Mercenary or something. Shoot. No, that's the Elven Archer. I don't know what that Hunter's Mark could have been. Crap. Well, I have nothing to do here. There's no good targets for these kill commands, so I don't have a Beast. Well, we're going to have to do this. This. Steady shot. Lay this trap. It's not likely to ever be useful, and pass the turn. The fact that Explosive Trap only triggers when you're attacked is really awkward sometimes, because you know your opponent's going to go for your minions rather than your face. So I can't use it. Like, while it is technically a combo with Hunter's Mark, because you can lay anything, a Hunter's Mark on anything, and then Explosive Trap will kill it. Gotta keep taking these recruits. Jesus.
Don't mess.
No! Play something big! Golly bonkers. I keep wanting him to play something big, and it's just, it never happened. Okay, finally we get a kill command with the help of a beast, but it's too late already. So his stuff's gonna kill my pig. Alright, we're gonna waste a kill command, because, I mean, might as well, right? Alright, well, I think we're going for the burnout victory here. You know, maybe I could have saved the kill command for his face, because I had 10 damage here. Well, kind of 10, as long as I get another beast. But anyway, he's at 13 health after the explosive trap fire someday. 10 health, so it's like 5 steady shots to kill him. 3 if the Spiteful Smith gets in one more attack. Okay, so now it's 4 turns to kill him. I don't know. Just don't know. So he's not going to trigger an explosive trap this turn because he's going to throw the stuff at my pig. Oh, man. It's a tough situation. He just never played anything big, so these Hunter's Marks are horrifically bad.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Alright. That's not enough to kill my Spiteful Smith, thankfully. Is he going to throw that at my Spiteful Smith? Yep, he is not triggering this explosive trap for anything. Fairy Dragon is so unhelpful, it hurts. I don't have a beast, so the kill command won't kill this. We are going to just 2 for 1, though. Might as well. Might as well just do it. And get as much damage on the face as I can. Okay, so with what he has, he can use this to kill my Fairy Dragon, but this thing might be able to live. The explosive trap puts him down at 9 health. This thing can attack one more time. He's at 5 health. It's 3 steady shots, and he's dead. Now, life gain would screw that up. Taunt would screw it up. Removal even would screw it up. So there's a lot he could have that would screw it up. This is actually not a big deal. As long as he attacks my face at some point, these 2 guys are going to die. But now this thing gets buffed so much, you can actually kill my Spiteful Smith. Oh, now my explosive shot's going to be wasted. Jesus. Alright, explosive shot is not that great. The main question is, do I explosive shot this raid leader and just kill both his creatures right now? Or do I wait for this to be better later? I'm going to wait for it. I'm behind, so I got to take risks. Look, I'm way behind on cards, so I have to take risks. I have to just hope that he plays something and I get a massive advantage with explosive shot. Alright, having used both Hunter's Marks for very trivial things, oh my god, is he going to put a Blessing of Kings on that Stormwind Champion? No, he's going to put it on the raid leader. So the Stormwind... Oh, no, he's got another Blessing of Kings to put on the Stormwind Champion. You have motherfucking got to be motherfucking kidding me. So, this is just happening. This is happening right now. This is at 3 health. Who doesn't die to the side effect of the explosive shot. I'm at 10 health. I'm dead next turn. Arcane shot. Well, if this could go to the face, I could kill him, but as it is, I cannot really do much of anything. Oh my god, this is so insane. Alright, let's hit this like that. Just a bit like that. Gonna steady shot that. What do I have that can kill him? Nothing. Nothing, because this is 8 damage. I'm dead in 2 turns, and it's going to take me more than that to steady shot him. I can get him down to 3 health. I've already used both kill commands. I don't think I have anything else, and actually he's got the kill with Consecration. That was so stupid! Jesus! Oh my god, that game was so dumb. Now, clearly the way that I drafted had an impact, because those Hunter's Marks could have been some other piece of junk instead of Hunter's Marks. But it was so annoying that I had the removal for big creatures. He never played anything big. He played lots of small stuff. And then when I used up the Hunter's Marks, then like he had like an endless onslaught of large creatures. That was frustrating. Well, moving on. We're just moving on from that game. Oh my god, that game irked me. That game. Take a deep breath, Boris. Paladins. Friggin' paladins. So, I guess I could have done something differently. I could have explosive shotted his raid leader that one turn. And then he wouldn't have had, like, all the damage in the world the following turn when he put Blessing of Kings on the raid leader and on the Stormwind Champion that I had chosen not to kill. Alright, well, so, anyway, up against Shaman, Card Junior number 2, or Card Junior the second, perhaps. Second in the much vaunted line of the eccentric card juniors. Got this Bloodfen Raptors. It's a good thing I took this. This could have been a 3-drop of some kind, but as it is, it's giving me a thing to play on turn 2, which is huge. Then I have a handful of 5-mana cards, because that's the story of my life. Oh, if only I'd gotten my Blood Knight that game. He had an Argent Squire for like 10 turns. You know, that person was really good. He played really well around my Explosive Trap. He threw everything at my minions. He never let my Explosive Trap achieve anything, actually, the whole game. So, I thought he was a bad player because he coined out a Novice Engineer, because I think it's a mistake. And I think he would have lost that game if I'd had like a normal hand, if I just had minions to play instead of 2 kill commands and 2 Hunter's Marks and an Explosive Trap that never got any use because he never played the right creatures for me. Ah, that game was ridiculous. So let's see if he's got a totem or an actual creature. I prefer a totem, of course. And hopefully not the 1/1 totem. Good. Now can I get another card to play? That would be nice. Arcane Shot. Okay. Apparently there's something wrong with the composition of this deck, or I'm getting very bad draws, because that first game there was nothing to play. Here I have an entirely different kind of nothing to play situation. This could have been an Ironforged Rifleman, which would actually be better. I could have actually put another body on the ground. Ugh. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. So he's got a 4-drop for me. What is it? A very good one is the answer to my question. I'm a mana away from Explosive Shot, which is very irritating. But the stupid monkey saves the day. So that will hold up against this engine in time for me to play an Explosive Shot on it the following turn. Hopefully he doesn't have another really good 4-drop. And then with Explosive Shot, we should be fine. Dark Iron Dwarf is extremely irritating, because now my monkey's dead, and Explosive Shot does not clear the board. I can't catch a break today, and I'm also targeting the wrong minion. Well, I guess we'll do this. So, he's got 7 cards to my 5, soon to be 6, because I went down a card there. It was an Explosive Trap, a monkey, and my raptor for his Dark Iron Dwarf and Senjin, so he just went up a Stone Cold card. Hopefully he plays a Gurabashi Berserker. Oh my god, I can't believe he actually played a Gurabashi Berserker. Oh my god. I was truly in the middle of that sentence. I was like, hopefully he plays a Gurabashi, and then he was playing a Gurabashi Berserker right before my very eyes. Well, I haven't gotten to do this in a long time, the Kodo Gurabashi play, but that turns the game right around. Now I'm in the lead. I am up a card now. And here I am without my Hunter's Marks. That would have been, that were a freezing trap. That would be friggin' amazing, but as it is, we're gonna have to settle ourselves for an animal companion to see what we get. Charging Pig. Okay. Swingly. Dingity. Now I could Steady Shot and lay an Explosive Trap, or I could play the Panda and put what back into my hand? A Kodo to kill a totem later, or the Huffer to charge for damage later? Let's go for the Burnout Victory. With this, I have a lot of burn potential. I'm assuming he's going to kill my Kodo. So he kills the Kodo. I hit him for 5, down to 16, down to 12, down to 7, down to 5, down to 3. So he's technically down to 3 health if all the damage that I have gets through. Only thing that would stop me is taunts, and this can get through a pretty big taunter. So I feel decent about my chances.
I wonder.
I could even play the Pig and the Explosive Shot. Oh, you suck. You suck a load of dong pudding. The very worst kind of pudding. If you have a Lightning Bolt, oh man, if he has a Lightning Bolt here, I'm going to be so mad. Because he got the spell damage, Lightning Bolt would deal 4 damage to my Panda. That would be very bad indeed. He has Forked Lightning, which isn't quite as good unless he has something else to back it up with. Because right now these guys are alive. Does he have a second Forked Lightning? He actually has a second Forked Lightning. Are you kidding me? Jesus! Well, he's winning the game now. So it's back around to him being in the lead. Alright, so what we could do here is we could play an explosive shot. There. Explosive trap there. Arcane shot there. Now, if he has a dark scale healer, I just lose the game on the spot. But otherwise, all this stuff should die to my explosive trap. Then he's just 5 cards to my 3. I've got 4 plus 5 is 9 damage. 9 plus 5 is 14 damage. 14 plus 2 is 16 damage. He's down to 5 health if all this damage can get through. And he's super overloaded because he double forked lightning last turn and played Spirit Wolves. So he can't do much here except play a totem. As long as it's not a taunt totem, I'm pretty happy. So Warlock Tidehunter. Well, it's kind of annoying because it'll kill my pig, but such is life. Alright, Violet Teacher, 4/7. I can't quite do that and kill command, but we don't need to. We'll do this. This, steady shot. I really don't want to miss opportunities to steady shot if I can help it. I hit him in the face. Okay, so here's the plan, folks. Now, this is dealing 2 less damage because the pig is going to die, but I'm going to play the Reckless Rocketeer. That's 5 damage. If the Violet Teacher can attack, that's 8. 8 plus 2 is 10, and then this is lethal. So I'm actually threatening lethal here. He has to take out the Violet Teacher or stop her from attacking or life gain. Please don't be a taunt. Please don't be a taunt. It's not a taunt. Thank goodness! Whew. So can he kill the Violet Teacher is the question. What to do? Lightning Storm. That will let him kill my Violet Teacher. So now it's going to take me 2 extra turns to kill him with Steady Shot, unless of course I get another form of reach. Say an Elven Archer or a Beast to make kill command hit harder. No! Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus, why does this keep happening? Oh, Spirit Wolves. Friggin' Spirit Wolves. Well, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Chomp it for a card. Oh, Stampede Dakota would have been good. Well, actually, it might not have killed the wolf. It might have killed one of these 1/1s. Steady shot him. Okay, so now we're a little bit on thin ice. We have to hope that this wolf goes into the Gadgetzan Auctioneer. But if these things plus whatever damage he has in his hand are enough to kill the Auctioneer, I'm in trouble, because then this thing might not die to the Kodo, because it's going to have a totem coming up. And it's going to take me 6 turns to kill him with Steady Shot. Okay, so he's going to do that. And presumably make a totem. Oh, God. 2 of these Spirit Wolves. Alright, so 6 turns to kill him with Steady Shot. Reckless Rocketeer can't get through. Got a 1 in 4 chance of killing the Spirit Wolf. That's what's going to need to happen here. Leper Gnome? Sure. It's 2 damage. I actually get the Spirit Wolf. Well, can't complain about that. Now, as long as he doesn't flip a Taunt Totem or have another Taunt in his hand, I actually get 5 damage through, which is huge. That practically wins me the game. Oh my gosh, what an up and down and roller coaster here of emotions. He's had removal all game long, but it's kind of been at the expense of playing real cards. I mean, apart from the Boulder Festoger and his Spirit Wolves, he hasn't really done much. Okay, that worries me a little bit now. Lightning Bolt will kill the Kodo, because there's 2 sources of spell damage. At least it's not a Taunter. Please don't be a Taunt Totem. It's not a Taunt Totem. Oh my god, I actually can't believe it wasn't a Taunt Totem. Such is my inability to catch a break today. It's got a big thing. Oh gosh, that's very large. Well, it's all of his men unless he's got a Forked Lightning hiding out or a Lightning Bolt. If he's slow rolling that Lightning Bolt, I hate him. But if this Kodo lives, that's 3, 8, 10 damage, and I win the game. Got the Forked Lightning. So 5, 7 on the nose. Oh my god. Oh my gippity god. So, Steady Shot. And it's a very ignominious way to die, the Reckless Rocketeer death, but it's good enough. Man, I don't think this deck's good, but whatever, we're gonna play it. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like the video, please subscribe to my channel, please celebrate along with me that I got a golden animal companion. I'm gonna go get some Jones cream soda, and we'll be back with the rest of the games in just a moment. See you soon.